Right, good morning to each and everyone. Welcome to our schedule of opening bids for today's schedule. Today is March 6, 2025. And before we officially start our bidding conference, may I request everyone to please stand up for the opening prayer. Be led to us by Mr. Chen.
Let us put ourselves in the holy presence of the Lord, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with humble hearts, seeking your guidance and wisdom as we participate in this bidding process. You are the source of all wisdom, justice, and success. We entrust to you our efforts, knowing that all good things come from you. Bless this bidding process, Lord, that it may be fair, transparent, and in accordance with your will. May those involved act with integrity, honesty, and sense of responsibility for the good of the people and the prosperous of community. Grant us of the people and the prosperous of community. Grant us clarity of mind, confidence, and ability to present our bid with excellence. If it is your will, may be granted the opportunity to serve and contribute to the development of districts, infrastructure for the benefit of all. But above all, Lord, we surrender everything to your divine plan. We continue to trust in your perfect timing and provision. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Thank you so much. Now, take the seat. Again, welcome to our meeting conference this morning. And at this point in time, may I first acknowledge the presence of all the attendees here live, and we have online viewers or attendees. Start with, of course, members of the BAC, usually Deputy Himota, the BAC chairperson. And with us here are the members of the BAC, starting with Engineer Alcius Enriquez, our BAC Vice Chairperson. Morning. Our regular BAC members, we have here Engineer Liong Jr. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chair.
And we also have here Engineer Jocelyn F. Porcolio.
Good morning, Sir Chair.
And of course, we have also here our provisional BAC member, Engineer Alvin Montalia. Good morning, Mr. Chair. Morning. Considering the number of the BAC members attending here today, so we hereby declare that we have a quorum. And of course, we would like also to acknowledge the presence of the members of our BAC Secretariat team. We have here Mr. Lucien Vincent Fernandez and Ms. Arjin. Morning. And of course, we also acknowledge the presence of our representatives from each and every participating contractors or bidders attending here today. To start with, we have here Ms. Rogelia Canonigo representing address maybe kung saan siya? WTG? WTG, representing WTG Construction. Ms. John Kapalak representing QM Builders. Mr. Junilito Villarin representing Weir Corporation International. And we also have here Ms. Yefura Apostol representing Capricia. Saan siya na pabako? Ikaw na sa Okay. And to those who are watching us via live or live stream through YouTube, good morning everyone. We will also inform everybody that we have sent out our invitations to our respective observers, namely the Cebu Doctors Association, our PICE Cebu, and our COA Regional Office 7, and of course our partners in the CCWI. So at this point in time, we will now proceed to the next part of this bidding conference. So which is the reading of our eligibility results for each contract. And to start with, under contract ID 25HO0130 with a contract name under Convergence and Social Support Program, Sustainable Infra Projects Alleviating Gaps, Access Roads and Bridges of the National Roads leading to major strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road at Barangay Duguan to Barangay Bulak, Dumanjug, Cebu. This project has an ABC amount of 144,749,983 pesos in 73 centavos. We have here two participating bidders coming from Sentai Construction and QM Builders. And the result of the eligibility for QM Builders, the legal aspects, mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. DTI is valid until October 18 of 2028. Their tax clearance certificate is valid until May 8, 2025, and project registration is valid until May 30 of 2025. For the technical and financial aspects of QM Builders, PICAB license is valid until January 28 of 2026. PICAB registration is valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience pass and NFCC also pass. Therefore, QM Builders is eligible for this contract. For Sentai Construction Corporation, the legal aspects, mayor's permit is valid until February 24 of 2026. SEC is valid until April 24 of 2065. BIR tax clearance certificate is valid until May 29 of 2025. Project registration is valid until February 28 of 2026. As for the technical and financial aspects, Sentai Construction has a PICAB license which is valid until March 13 of 2027. PICAB registration is valid until October 16 of 2025. Work experience pass and NFCC also pass. Therefore, Sentai Construction Corporation is also eligible for the same contract. And for next contract under 25HO0131 with a contract name under Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infra Projects Alleviating Gaps, or SIPAG, access roads and bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road at Barangay Bulak to Barangay Duguan, Dumanjug, Cebu, with an ABC amount of 144,749,920 pesos and 97 centavos. We have here a long bidder coming from QM Builders. QM Builders, as to the legal aspects, mayor's permit is valid until December 31 of 2025. DTI is valid until October 18 of 2028. BIR tax clearance certificate is valid until May 8 of 2025. And project registration is valid until May 30 of 2025. For the technical and financial aspects of QM Builders, PICAB license is valid until January 28 of 2026. PICAB registration is valid until August 4 of 2027. Work experience pass and NFCC also pass. Therefore, QM Builders is also is eligible for this contract. So we now proceed to the next contract, please, under 25HO0132. Good morning, everyone. For contract ID 25HO0132, with the contract description, organizational outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, network development program, construction of bypass and diversion roads, Dumanjug bypass road, Barangay Cogon to Barangay Liong, Dumanjug, Cebu, package 2. DBC 144,749,906 pesos and 39 centavos. We have two prospective bidder. For the eligibility of the first bidder coming from QM Builders for the legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until October 18, 2028. BAR tax clearance certificate valid until May 8, 2025. Purchase registration is valid until May 30, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, of QM Builders. Pickup license valid until January 28, 2026. Pickup registration valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience pass. NMCC also pass. Therefore, QM Builders is eligible for this contract. For the other prospective bidder, we have here Infravea Construction and Development Corporation, formerly Pacific Summit Construction Group Incorporated. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until January 10, 2026. SEC valid until July 31, 2056. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until July 10, 2025. Field judge registration valid until August 13, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until October 9, 2025. Pickup registration valid until July 9, 2025. Work experience pass and MCC also pass. Therefore, Infravia Construction and Development Corporation is also eligible for this contract. Thank you so much, Engineer Alvin. So now proceed to the next contract, please, and the WHO 034. For the next contract ID, we have 25HO 0134 with the contract name, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps or SIPAG, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road, Barangay Bulak to Barangay Duldul, Sumanok, Cebu, with an MC of 144 million for 749,984 pesos and 76 centavos. We have two prospective bidder for the first bidder of the legal aspects of QM Builders for the mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until October 18, 2028. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until May 8, 2025. Field judge registration is valid until May 30, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until January 28, 2026. Pickup registration valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience pass, NMC also pass. Therefore, QM Builders is eligible for this contract. For Infravia Construction and Development Corporation, formerly Pacific Summit Construction Group Incorporated, for the mayor's permit, valid until January 10, 2026. DTI valid until July 31, 2056. BI tax clearance certificate valid until July 10, 2025. Budget registration is valid until August 13, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until October 9, 2025. Pickup registration valid until July 9, 2025. Work experience pass and NCC also pass. Therefore, Infravia Construction and Development Corporation is also eligible for this contract. Thanks so much, Engineer Alvin. So moving forward to the next contract under 25HO 036, please.
So for 25HO 0136, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, Barangay Dultul to Barangay Manlapay, Dumanjug, Cebu, with ABC of 144,749,994 pesos and 88 centavos. For this contract, we have at least two participating bidders coming from QM Builders and Weir Corporation International. So for the legal aspects of QM Builders, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until October 18, 2028. DIR tax clearance certificate valid until May 8, 2025. Units registration valid until May 30, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects of QM Builders, pickup license valid until January 28, 2026. Pickup registration valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience pass in CC pass. Therefore, QM Builders is eligible for this contract. So moving on to the next contractor, Weir Corporation International. Legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. Set valid until January 15, 2026. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until February 24, 2026. Eligibility registration valid until April 11, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until July 17, 2026. Pickup registration valid until June 14, 2025. Work experience and in-hip both pass. Therefore, Work Corporation International is eligible for this contract. Okay.
Thank you so much, Jeff. So, this specific contract, now move forward to the next contract, 135HO037, please.
So for 25HO0137, the contract description, organizational outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Santander Parigi-Toledo Road, kilometer 187 plus 000 to kilometer 188 plus 000. So with EDC of 96 million, 500,000 pesos only. So for this contract, we have at least two participating contractors from Glen Builders and WTG Construction and Development Corporation. First, for QM Builders, legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025, DTI valid until October 18, 2028, tax clearance certificate valid until May 8, 2025, project registration valid until May 30, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license valid until January 28, 2026, pickup registration valid until August 4, 2027, work experience pass and FCC pass. Therefore, QM Builders is eligible for this contract. Next, for the WTG Construction and Development Corporation, legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. Set valid until February 26, 2043. Tax clearance certificate valid until May 30, 2025. Project registration valid until May 28, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects of WTG, for Development Corporation, pickup license valid until August 12, 2026. Pickup registration valid until May 20, 2025. Work experience pass, NFCC pass. Therefore, WTG Construction and Development Corporation is eligible for this contract.
Thank you so much, Jeff. So moving forward to the next contract, 135HO038, please.
Going to proceed for the contract ID number 25HO0138 with the contract name of organizational outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Santander Parigi-Toledo Road at kilometer 189 to kilometer 190. With an ABC of 96,499,955 pesos and 36 centavos. So we have here along video the joint venture from WTG Construction and Development Corporation and W.O Construction and Supply. So for their legal aspect for the W.O Construction and Supply, Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DPI valid until December 20, 2026. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until September 30, 2025. Field jet registration valid until May 28, 2025. For the legal aspect of WTG Consulting Development Corporation, Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. SEC valid until February 26, 2043. BAR tax clearance certificate valid until May 30, 2025. Field jet registration valid until May 28, 2025. For their technical and financial aspect of W.O Construction and Supply, pickup license valid until February 3, 2026. Pickup registration valid until December 4, 2027. SLCC pass and FCC pass, and for the WTG Construction and Development Corporation for the technical and financial aspects. Pickup license valid until August 12, 2026. Pickup registration valid until December 4, 2027. SLCC pass and FCC pass. So therefore, joint venture W.O Construction and Supply and WTG Construction and Development Corporation is eligible for this contract. Sure.
Thank you so much, Doc. So moving forward to the next contract under 25HL 039, please.
So we will proceed for the next contract ID number 25HO0139 with the contract name of Convergence and Special Support Program Sustainable Infrastructure Project or BT or SIPAG. Access road and or bridge for the national roads linked to major strategic public buildings facilities, construction of Alawihaw Tubod Road, Alawihaw Duguan, Cebu, with an agency of 48,999,963 pesos and 39 centavos. So we have here a loan bidder coming from WTG Construction and Development Corporation. For the legal aspects, Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. SEC valid until February 26, 2043. BAR tax clearance certificate valid until May 30, 2025. Field jet registration valid until May 28, 2025 for the technical and financial aspect. Pickup license valid until August 12, 2026. Pickup registration valid until May 20, 2025. Work experience on SLTC pass and FTC pass. Therefore, WTG Construction and Development Corporation is eligible for this contract. Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much. Now we move forward to the last contract for that is under contract ID 25HO 0140.
Mr. Chair, the contract ID number 25800140. The contract description is Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG, Flood Mitigation Structures, Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings, Facilities, Construction of Prevented Wall along Putaw River in Barangay Manlapay. The EBC is 24,499,956 pesos and 63 centavos. This contract ID number, we have two participants participating bidders. The QM builders and the Keep Civil Engineering Construction. Under the QM builders, the legal aspects, the nurse permit is valid until December 31, 2025. The DTI Barsik Barsidi until the October 18, 2028. The DTI tax clearance certificate and valid until May 8, 2025. The future registration until May 30, 2025. And the technical and financial aspects of QA builders. The pickup license is valid until January 28, 2026. And the pickup registration is valid until August 4, 2027. The work experience is passed and the FGC is passed, therefore the QA builders is eligible. When the KPCD Civil Engineering Construction, the legal aspects, the first permit is valid until December 31, 2025. The DTI Barsik Barsidi until November 6, 2026. The BIR tax clearance certificate is not valid until February 4, 2026. The PGIPS registration is valid until January 16, 2026. While the technical and financial aspects, KPCD Civil Engineering Construction, the pickup license is valid until December 19, 2025. The pickup registration is valid until December 19, 2025. The work experience is passed and the FCC is passed, therefore, this contractor is eligible.
Right,
That's all.
thank you so much, Ma'am Joy. So that concludes the reading of our eligibility results for the 9 contracts that we have to open this morning. So considering that all participating contractors or bidders for each and every contract are found eligible based on the result of our CWA. So we will now proceed to the simultaneous opening of the bidding documents, provided that we should open first the technical component of the bid prior to its financial. Okay. Um, Here comes the result of the evaluation of the bidding documents. for contract ID 25HO0130 with the contract name under Convergence and Special Support Programs, Sustainable Infra Projects Alleviating or SIPAG, access roads and bridges for the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road, Barangay Tubod Duguan to Barangay Bulak, Dumanjug, Cebu, with an ABC amount of 144,749,983 pesos and 73 centavos. And the results of our preliminary evaluation of the bidding documents submitted by Type Construction Corporation as to the technical component of the bid, all documents pursuant to the checklist of requirements per RA 9124 and the checklist of this department. So we found out that all documents are present. And as to the financial proposal submitted by Type Construction Corporation, they have submitted their financial proposal with a bid amount of 144,699,011 pesos and 70 centavos. Again, in figures, that's 144,699,011.70. Central Construction Corporation submitted their bid security in the form of bid security declaration or BSD. Therefore, it is sufficient and overall rating pass. Our second participating bidders under QM builders, so as to the preliminary evaluation of their technical component of their bid, we found out that all documents attached in their technical component of the bid are present based on or pursuant to the standard requirements of this department. As to their financial proposal, they have submitted their financial documents with the tender amount of 141,855,000 pesos only. Again, in figures, that's 141,855,000.00. Also, BM builders submitted their bid security in the form of bid security declaration, therefore it is sufficient and overall rating pass. Alright, we have here the lowest bid as read coming from QM builders with offer of 141,855,000 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and cost qualification. And considering that we found most likable offense committed by the participating bidders, I will now proceed to the next contract under 25HO0131.
Good morning. For contract ID 25HO0131 with the contract name Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges for the national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of road Barangay Bulak to Barangay Duguan, Dumanjug, Cebu, with an approved budget for the contract with 144,749,920 pesos and 97 centavos. We have here a lone bidder coming from QM Builders. Upon the checking of its technical documents, just found out that it is compliant with the checklist of the DPWH. And for the financial documents, QM Builders offered a bid amount of 141,854,500 pesos only. That would be 141,854,500.00. And also, it's a bid security in the form of bid security declaration.
That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, Engineer Alvin. So for this contract under 25HO0131, we have a loan bidder coming from QM Builders, and this will be our automatic lowest bidders rate with an offer of 141,854,500 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and post qualification. And considering that we found no strikeable offense committed by QM Builders for this specific contract, so we'll now proceed to the next contract under 25HO0132.
So for contract ID 25HO0132, organization and outcome one, ensure safe and reliable national road system, network development program, construction of bypass and diversion roads, Dumanjug bypass road, Barangay Tubod, Barangay Liong, Dumanjug, Cebu, package 2, with ABC of 144,749,996 pesos and 39 centavos. So for this contract, we have at least two participating bidders, Infravia Construction and Development Corporation and QM Builders. So for Infravia Construction and Development Corporation, so upon the evaluation of the technical documents, all were present as to the required checklist. As to the financial proposal of Infravia Construction and Development Corporation, amounting to 144,697,460 pesos and 70 centavos. Again, that's 144,697,460.70. Infravia Construction and Development Corporation submitted their feasibility in the form of EST, required sufficient and pass. Next, for QM Builders, so again, upon the evaluation of the technical documents of QM Builders, so all pertinent documents were present. And also to the financial proposal of QM Builders, the bid amount is 141,854,000 pesos only. Again, that's 141,854,000.00. QM Builders submitted the bid security in the form of PST, therefore it's sufficient and pass.
All right, thank you so much, Steve. So for contract ID 25HO0132, we have here the lowest bidders rate coming from QM Builders with a tender amount of 141,854,000 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and post qualification. And considering that there's no strikeable offense committed by these two participating bidders, we now move forward to the next contract under 25HO0134, please.
We now proceed for the contract ID number 25HO0134, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Project, Alleviating, SIPAG, access roads and orbiting from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, Barangay Bulak, Barangay Dumanjug, Cebu, with an ATC of 144,749,984 pesos and 76 centavos. So we have here two at least participating bidders. In Infravia Construction and Development Corporation and QM Builders. For Infravia Construction and Development Corporation, upon checking the submitted documents, all technical requirements is present. And for the bid proposal of Infravia Construction and Development Corporation, is amounting 144,697,680 pesos and 26 centavos. Again, 144,697,380 and 26 centavos. These are the security in the form of BSD, so it's sufficient. So overall rating pass. And for the QM builders, upon initial evaluation, the building documents, all technical requirements are present. And the bid proposal for this contract is amounting 141,855,500 pesos only. Again, 141,855,500 pesos only. It is submitted the bid security in the form of BSD or bid security declaration, so it's sufficient, so overall rating pass. Mr.
Thank you so much, Chief, for this contract under 25HL 0134. So we have here the lowest bid as bid coming from 3M Builders with a tender amount of 141,855,500 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and cost qualification, and considering that the found no cycle offense committed by either of the participating bidders, and now proceed to the next contract under 25HO 0136, please.
Mr. Chair, we proceed that the contract ID number 25800136. The contract name is the Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, Barangay Duldul to Barangay Manapay, Dumanjug, Cebu. The ABC is 144,749,994 pesos and 58 centavos. In this contract ID number, we have two participating bidders under the contractor of Rail Corporation International, Rail Construction Corporation International, as per preliminary submission of technical proposal of rail construction, all documents submitted are attached. Here the financial proposal of rail is 144,743,316 pesos and 35 centavos. I repeat, 144,743,316 pesos and 35 centavos. And the form of disability is bid security declaration, BSD. Under the QA builders, as per preliminary submission of technical proposal of QA builders, all documents submitted are attached. Here the financial proposal of QA builders tender amounting 141,854,000 pesos only. I repeat, 141,854,000 pesos only. And the form of this security is BSD, bid security declaration. That's all.
All right, thank you so much, Joy. So for this specific contract under 25HO 0136, we have here the lowest bid as we're coming from the QM Builders with a tender amount of 141,854,000 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and cost qualification, and considering that we found no strikable offense committed by either of the two participating bidders, we now proceed to the next contract under 25HO 0137, please.
Okay, for contract ID 25HO 0137, with the contract name, Organizational Outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Santander Barangay Toledo Road, kilometer 0187 plus 00 to kilometer 0188 plus 000, with an approved budget for the contract of 96,500,000 pesos. We have two prospective bidder. For QM builders, upon the checking of its technical documents, they submitted the complete set of the technical documents and also submitted, offered a bid amount amounting to 94,570,000 pesos only. Also, submitted a bid security in the form of ESD. And for the other bidder, we have here WTG Construction and Development Corporation. For the WTG Construction and Development Corporation, they submitted a complete set of technical documents and offered a bid amount of 96,003,860 pesos only. 3,000, pardon. The 9600, get it, pardon. 96,003, 860 pesos only. And submitted, the form of the security is BST. That's all, Mr. Chair.
All right, thank you so much, Engineer Alvin. So for this contract under 25HO0137, we have here the lowest bid aside coming from QM Builders with a tender amount of 94,570,000 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid valuation and post qualification. And considering that we found no strikeable offense committed by the participating bidders, so we now proceed to the next contract under 25HO0138 with the contract name under organizational outcome 1, ensure safe and reliable national road system asset preservation program of preventive maintenance, secondary roads at Santander Barangay to Lido Road at kilometer 189 plus 000 to kilometer 190 plus 000. This contract has an ABC amount of 96,499,955 pesos and 36 centavos. We have here the loan bidder coming from the joint venture between WTG Construction and Development Corporation and WGO Construction and Supply. For the preliminary evaluation of their submitted bidding documents, particularly the technical component of their bid, we found out that all attached documents are consistent and compliance to the standard requirements of this department. And for the financial document, they had submitted the proposal with a tender amount of 94,483,865 pesos only. Again, in figures, that's 94,483,865.00. Also, the joint venture of WTG and WGO submitted their bid security in the form of bid security declaration. Therefore, it is sufficient and overall rating passed. And considering that the joint venture of these two contractors is the low bidder for this contract, this will be our automatic lowest bid as well, with a tender amount of 94,483,865 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid valuation and post qualification. And considering the found no strikeable offense committed by this contractor, so we now proceed to the next contract under 25H0139, please.
We remove on to the contract ID number 25H0139 with the contract name of CONVERGENCE and Special Support Program Sustainable Infrastructure Project Alleviating or SIPAG, access road and road bridges from the national road leading to major strategic public buildings facilities, construction and Alleviating, Tubod Road, Alleviating, Cebu with a contract at an ABC of 48,900,000 199,963 pesos and 39 centavos. So we are alone bidders from WPD Construction and Development Corporation. So our preliminary evaluation of the bidded documents, all technical requirements were submitted, and for the bid proposal of WPD Construction and Development Corporation with amounting of 48,017,715 pesos only. Again, 48,017,750 pesos only. They submitted the bid security in the form of BSD or bid security declaration, so it's patient, so already passed. Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, Doc. So for this specific contract under 25 we have a loan bidder coming from WPG Construction and Development Corporation, which will be our automatic West bidder set, with a tender amount of 48,017,750 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further bid evaluation and post qualification. And considering that we found no strikeable offense committed by WPG Construction, now proceed to the next contract at the list under 25 HO 0140, please.
For the last contract for this opening bids, 25 HO 0140, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating gaps, flood mitigation structures, protecting major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of resilient wall along Putao River, Barangay Malakay, to Barangay Tulgul, upstream, Dumanjug, Cebu, with ABC of 24,499,926 pesos and 63 centavos. So for this contract, we have at least two participating bidders from Christian, Civil Engineering Construction, and Pure Builders. First, for the Christian Civil Engineering Construction, so, Mr. Chair, upon the evaluation of this of their technical documents, so all documents were present. So as to the financial proposal of Christian Civil Engineering Construction amounting to 24,493,657 pesos and 47 centavos. Again, that's 24,493,657.47. So, fifth Christian Civil Engineering Construction submitted their bid security for BEC. Next, for Liong Builders. So, again, upon the evaluation of the technical documents, I found out that all documents were present based on the checklist. So, as to the bid proposal of Liong Builders amounting to 24,010,000 pesos only. Again, that's 24,010,000.00. Liong Builders submitted their bid security in the form of this patient and class.
Thank you so much, Chief. For this last contract, under 25 HO 0140, so we have here the lowest bid is led coming from QM Builders with a tender amount of 24,010,000 pesos only. However, this will be subjected to further evaluation and post qualification. And considering that we found no strikeable offense committed by either of the two participating bidders, so we may hereby declare that the bidding is successful. And this concludes the bid opening for the 9 infra projects this morning. So we will hear any comment, questions, clarifications, suggestions coming from all other parties attending here today.
None, sir.
So if there are none, so may we hereby declare this bidding conference adjourned, and thank you so much for coming, guys. Have a nice night.
Thank you.